right there, that black building, that's the Doors' old rehearsal studio. They did record a hit song inside there called L.A. Woman.
That black building?
Yep, inside that building, that's where they recorded that song. They couldn't find their groove. You know, all their other hit songs were done at major recording studios, maybe like the Village Recorders in Santa Monica. But on that tune, they just couldn't find it, so they came back there and they popped some acid and they found their groove. The LSD was kind of flowing back in the day. Unfortunately, it caused some people to think they could fly like birds and they would leap out of tall buildings. And so the word kind of got spread very quickly. Very dangerous drug. Because your illusions were so real. Living the dream. But in a way, it did help the rock stars to be more creative. So, you know, some of the songs we love were born of that trip experience.
That's good enough.
So over here on your left, check out the ship in the harbor. Right now, I am your chauffeur, and you are heading over to the after party, the night of the Academy Awards. When you watch the show on TV, it's already over. You're watching a taped recording. The celebrities are in their limousines and on their way to the after party. And one of them is sponsored by the Pacific Design Center, which is that big building over to our left there. Dog park. Who loves the doggy? Ooh. And they set up a big tent right here on your right. So the night of the Academy Awards, limousines come to a stop here. Celebrities get out, walk right up into the field, which is a tent. A nice photogenic moment on your left here, with the palm trees and the beautiful buildings, the Pacific Design Center buildings. Take a picture and send it to your friends and tell them you're having a wonderful time right here in Hawaii. Greetings from Honolulu. Yeah, we went to LA, but we decided to hop on over to Honolulu for just a few days, you know. Being the jet setters we are and all that, you know. Take a picture of that big chair. That big chair is for the big guy. There's a sheriff man on a motorcycle. What's the speed limit over here? They're looking for speeders today. Look at Big Jagger up in the wall right over there on your left. Beverly Center. Great place to go shopping, but we're going to the hospital. Because no tour would be complete without a visit to the hospital. This is Hospital to the Big Stars. Look at the names on the building over here. You'll see Barbara right there. She donated money. And then here comes a name of somebody I met in 1994. The one day I got into the OJ trial, sitting in the courtroom, I met Johnny L. Cochran right in the front door. Johnny Cochran and Robert Shapiro, the two principal attorneys for the OJ defense team. I gave Johnny a thumbs up because I didn't think OJ was guilty. After an intense analysis of the entire situation, I concluded OJ was not guilty. I actually ran into OJ on the freeway that day. Remember the freeway chase? Did you watch that on TV?
I remember when I was a kid seeing that.
He was coming north on the 5 freeway, but he merged onto the 91, and I was coming down the 91 going to go north on the 5 because I heard he was coming north. They blocked off the 5 so I couldn't go. So I'm like, oh, I'm not going to get to see anything. And then I heard all these sirens, and there he was. He merged right where this white car is, right in front of me, just like that. I literally could have rammed his vehicle. Could have run him off the road. I said, I was just trying to help out, officer. Could have been the jerk of the century. Steven Spielberg right here on your right. He donated money for pediatric research. Being the kind, loving, generous individual that he is. Look over here on your right. You've got a restaurant, the Ivy. That's a celebrity hotspot right there. And long before COVID, they had the outdoor patio. Anybody want to buy a rubber ducky? Where the stars get their rubber duckies right there. Kitson. Ice-T has one in his pool. So does Matthew Perry.